Check out this beautiful machine that came in today. Usually not a fan of the humpbacks, but I really like this car. 1939 Chevy. Just beautiful paint. They also pressed the trim into these cars like it was part of the quarter panel. That was just a pressed in trim looking piece, which was super cool. Awesome grill. Headlights. He has the French buckets on them, or the French rings on them. Super cool. And the Beach Boys, this guy knows how to live. Got that Tri-5 steering wheel. Just cool.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job, and everything is gonna be okay.
Okay, that's perfect. Now look as sexy as possible. Just like pure sex appeal. Bo's gonna be so turned on.
Alright, today we're putting a sway bar on this sweet car. I saw this car in 2007, I think, downtown at a car show. It was freshly painted, like you could smell the paint drying in the parking lot. And I loved it then. It was just great color combination. I love the blue. The cream looks great. As far as resto mod goes, I really like this one. He has an old TCI, total cost involved, front end on this, Mustang 2 style front end. It was before they did these sway bars the way these are done. I'm sure they had like maybe a regular bushing style at this time. But today they have Heim joints that run on the sway bar and the lower control arm. I use a guy named Jeff over at TCI, and he calls me once a month to check in on me. And he sent over a sway bar to work with this. Jared's got her, the magic floating blue-handed sway bar. And Jared's gonna install that today. So, no time like the present. Let's make this thing not lean. Alright, obviously we had to take apart the suspension quite a bit to get this finagled back in there, mostly because of clearance of the oil pan here. The way it goes kind of backwards compared to a lot of them, it is kind of a snake to get in there. So you want this thing in there before you're putting in springs and stuff if you're doing first assembly. So we're marking them for the bungs to be welded in. We got these little bungs that are going to weld into the control arm, and then that guy will weld in there, and then those Allen bolts will hold these guys in. You can see the brake line has been getting pinched against the spring, and so it's pretty jacked right there. So I got some new lines made here in town. We're gonna go ahead and switch them out and bleed the brakes while we're here.
All it takes is one job, oh yeah. All it takes is one job,